This video will cover how Natural or COBOL can consume a REST API with the Web Methods Integration Server, or IS, that is now part of EntireX. REST APIs are the de facto standard of the rapidly growing digital economy. Natural makes it easy for you to use this architecture. Let's create a REST consumer in Natural and take a look at how quickly this can be done with EntireX. First, we'll take a look at the simplicity of an API call. Enter the address of the REST service, here a demo with users, in a client like the Firefox REST extension. So user 1 is Leanne Graham, who we will work with in the demo later on. The Web Methods IS has various ways of creating services that call REST, and we're able to make use of them. The most common way is using an existing description of a REST service in a Swagger file, generating the signatures and document types inside IS. Now, in as few as 3 flow statements, we can implement the HTTP call and transformation of the JSON results into IS documents. Then we can test. With EntireX, we can now make this flow service available to Natural or COBOL client programs. First, we need to extract the parameters from this flow service to an IDL file. In the EntireX perspective, select New and then IDL Extractor for Web Methods IS. Then choose the relevant integration server and the package you want to extract from. There are a number of options here. First is the name for the IDL file. You can choose if you want the parameters to be optimized for Natural or COBOL. And if you want to use variable length alphas, which is recommended for Natural but not for COBOL. Then check Create or Update Listener inside the IS. This listener will forward incoming calls from the Natural or COBOL client to the REST service. Now we have all the parameters saved to an IDL file. Our next step is to generate the Natural assets. Right-click on the extracted IDL file, select Natural, then Generate RPC Client. Then choose the Natural RPC server in the environment where you want to generate the assets. Then verify that the suggested Natural object names are OK and check Generate Test Programs. Click Finish to go to the next step. Now we need to verify that the generated Natural programs work. Switch to the Natural One perspective. If it's already updated and compiled, right-click the generated test program to run it. The test program needs to point to the newly created IS listener. It also requires some value for the REST service input. Press F5 to see the result. This video showed you how easy it is to consume REST APIs from Natural. EntireX gives you the ability to quickly and automatically create all necessary assets.